Live?
Yeah, it's
What's
live.
up, Facebook Live? Listen, so I want to talk a little bit about something that actually helped me a lot in my training and in my hustling, alright? And we call this visualization. Who knows what visualization is? Right?
I do.
Visualization, when you actually visualize what? You visualize the outcome before it actually happens. Now, every single athlete, every professional athlete, or professional salesperson, or professional entrepreneur, or anybody that's in the professional arena, right, which means they're experts in their craft, masters, they know that visualizing what you want before you actually get it is very important. Right? Can I get your attention, please? Okay.
I'm actually going on.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to make sure you guys understand this, because I'll be honest with you. When I started Verizon, knocking on doors a couple years ago, what actually helped me out was I actually visualized what I wanted. Right. So, for example, let's talk about 15 sales. Right. When I first walked in, this guy. When I first walked in, I asked the manager at that time. I said, "Yo, what's the top agent making here?" He's like 8 to 10 sales a week. And I said right away, in my mind, I said 15 is what I'm going to do. That's what I did. I remember that day clearly. I remember at the interview, I was standing, he was sitting. It was clear. It wasn't even an interview. It was me just letting him know I'm going to work here. This is basically how it was for me at every single job. Remember my Time Warner Cable job, I walked in there, I sat down, he said, why should we hire him? I'm like, why should I work here? I just responded to the question, why should I work here? What do you guys offer here that's going to add value to my life? Because I'm the best at what I do. Why should I work here? What are you guys going to give me? What are you guys going to show me here to make me want to fucking produce here? Because I'm a producer, right? I'm not a leech. I hate leeches. If you want to suck things and not give anything, it sucks. I was talking to a customer yesterday. She was telling me Bible lessons, what I was listening. And one of the things she said, which was true, she gives a tithe, she tithes. She gives away 10% of her income. And she gets Social Security. And she's like, if I get $2,000 as an example, $200 goes to tithing. I was like, that's pretty impressive. So I respect that, right? So you give before you get. I hate leeches. You produce before you take, right? So in order to produce, you got to think about, okay, I got to carry the weight of certain people. 15 sales was my goal, right? Now at that time, 15 sales with me was over $3 grand a week. That's how it came out to me, right? So $3 grand a week in my mind was what I was working on. If I would have said, oh yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be as good as this guy, I'll do 6 or 7, that would have never worked out. I already automatically visualized, the second he said 8 to 10, I already automatically said I'm going to do double the guy. I'm going to do 15 sales a week. How do you get 15 sales a week? You got to break it down in a week, right? Break it down in a week, you want 15. By day, you need at least what? If you're working 5 days, you need at least 3. And that's how I work. Now, Saturdays or Sundays at that time was my bonus days. Stickies, follow-ups, right? Maybe go knock for 3-4 hours, right? We used to go sometimes with his son, right? So that would be like, just in case I slacked on a Wednesday or Thursday where something happened, if I got only 2 sales, I was pissed. I was pissed at myself, right? But how did I get to that 15 sales every single week? Like I literally there was weeks I did 10, 15, 20 sales a week. My highest sales I ever made in a week was 24, right? Now, it's not easy to do 24 sales in a week. It's a challenging. Now, I usually did about 10 to 15. That was my number range, right? At that time, there was a 3-tier system. It was tier 1, 2, 3, right? Tier 1, 2, and 3. This, I don't even know what the hell people made here. I don't know what nobody made here. I always worried about this. In order to get tier 3, you have to make at least 8 plus sales. So I never ever wanted to say I'm going to do 8 sales. Never, right? So what I did every single day, this was my routine. I got into the office, 1 o'clock, 1 to 2 was our meeting, right? Actually, 12 to 1, we got there, we kind of mapped out our game. We literally planned everything out. I was doing my stickies at that time, right? I was planning my day. 1 o'clock was the meeting, 1:30, 1:45, 2 o'clock. Everybody's chit-chatting, whatever, doing training. 1:30, 1:45, 2 o'clock. When the meeting finished, guess where I was? I was out the fucking door. There was a water cooler. I used to call it, stop hanging out with the water cooler. Right? That's why I have a water cooler here. You don't hang out the water cooler. Why? It makes you no fucking money. People would chit chat. How was your weekend? Listen, I didn't give a fuck about no weekend. I cared about what? Not money, baby. That's what I cared about. And how did I get that? I started to visualize, right? I learned that you have to set up goals. You have to set goals. Goals without a date is a dream, is a wish. You have to have a date. You have to have a goal. Okay, so by tonight, I'm going to have 3 sales. That's what I said to myself. I spoke it, right? I thought about it In the meeting, I would daydream about 3 sales. And what would I do? I would literally visualize, before I get into the field, I would close my eyes. Not when I'm driving, but on a red light maybe, right? And I would visualize what? We were doing this together. Close your eyes and envision yourself closing a deal. At that time, we had the sales forms. I would envision someone signing that shit. I would take 3 papers and sign the date on them, right? The date was, let's say, August 10th. I'll put 8, 10, 15, right? Or 16, whatever it was. And guess what I did? I would carry 3 of those. I was like, there's 3 people signing up today. I don't know who their name is, but someone's signing this shit up. And I would visualize it. I would close my eyes, picture someone with black hair, blue hat, whatever. I just visualize some fucking person with no face. Literally, I'm sitting in there and I'm fucking doing this. And I'll picture the screen of putting the order through, right? And that's how I'll get 3 sales a day. And when you visualize it and you speak it, right? For example, when you speak, do you see the vibration of the words? No. You don't see it, but it's fucking there. Mm-hmm. Right? If I speak right now, you guys can hear me, but the guys in those buildings can't hear me. Why? Because the vibrations are diluted through the air with sound waves, correct? It's energy. It goes out into the field and it gets planted. When you take a seed and you throw it to the ground, it gets planted. So a lot of times what I used to do, I used to just, if I had a bad day the day before, I didn't think about it yesterday, I visualized what I wanted. You have to visualize. When you visualize what you want, you get exactly what you want. It's always like that, right? So how would you visualize it today? How would you put the visualization into action today? Right? Into your goals, into your dreams. Whatever it is, you visualize it before it happens. Speak it before it happens. Speak what you want, not what you have. Always, right? You always speak what you want, not what you have. Sometimes my girlfriend says, "Oh, how was your date today?" If something bad happened, I don't tell her. So how come you always have a great day? I said, even if it's a bad day, character building day, whatever you want to call it, it's not bad. Why would I speak about it? Sometimes your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your friend or your father or your mother ask you, what's up with this bad situation, and they want to recoup some bullshit. I'm like, listen, let's not talk about that right now. And they may ask you, why are you hiding this? You're not hiding anything. What are you doing? You're protecting your mind. It's a fertile field. Why would you want to put bullshit in your head? Right? Why? The reason why I did so well is because I always visualize what I wanted. I visualize 2 to 3K in my pocket every week. If I didn't have 2K, I was fucking mad and I was furious. I was pissed off. I didn't let one sale make my day. Some of you guys make one sale and you're like, you know what, I did good today. I did good. I got a sale. I made more than I did at my last job. Nah, that's how I looked at it, man. I wanted to fucking make 100K plus. And I did that because of that. Because of the mindset. Alright? So when you have a day broken down from 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 9, right? Literally, I would always make sure by this time I had 1 sale already. I would have 1 sale because I was money in my pocket. Literally, if I did not get a sale by 4 o'clock, I was already nervous. I was nervous. I was like fucking worried. Because I already knew that if I get at least 1 here, that's a warm-up sale. That's a bonus money. That's just in case it cancels sale. That's that extra pack of cash. Over here, I already knew there was at least 2 sales here. Always knew that. Always knew that. And then over here, I always knew there's 2 sales here. Always. And that's how I broke down my days. And that's how I had 3 to 5 sales a day. Because I focused on 3, 4, 5. I said, okay, there were certain days where I knew I wasn't going to hit the field by 4 o'clock. Right? Because I had something else to do. I already from 4 to 9, I got to get that 3 sales. It has to be done. It's already there. You understand? But I visualized, I spoke about it, I thought about it, and people thought I was insane. Right? But you have to close your eyes. Sometimes I go to the mirror and just start saying shit. I'm going to do this, I got this, I got this, I got this. I start speaking about things that I don't even have yet, but I speak about it as if I already got it in my hands. And that's how you get your goals done. Right? So how would you implement visualization in your life today? Closing your eyes, speaking about it, thinking about it, even if you don't have it. Some of you guys have no money in your pocket right now. You got flip balls coming out because you just came from another job, right? Some of you guys have been making a lot of money, but you've been spending on bullshit, right? It happens, right? How do you have more money in your pocket? Visualize it. Visualize it. You know what's crazy? I've been visualizing this. This is one of my fucking goals. In the next maybe couple of months, I'll do this. I want to go with Corey, right? Me and Corey. I want to go to the bank. Just take out $250,000 in cash and go to a dealership. Just to fuck with them. Raggedy clothes, shorts, flip-flops, right? A nice fucking bullshit hat. Just walk in there with a suitcase. And I've been visualizing. I don't know. It's just something fun I wanted to do. Just go on the table and say, listen, I want to buy this car. Look. I'm not going to buy the car, though. I'm like, listen, what can I get for this? Right? Why not? That's what I wanted to do.
Like you did with the Hugo Boss?
Like I did with what? With the Hugo Boss. Yeah, I walked in there like a bum. I walked in Hugo Boss like a bum. And the guy upstairs thought I was not going to buy anything. And the guy downstairs treated me with respect. And the guy downstairs got almost, I spent $2,000 there. And the guy was like, he lost out. Because he thought because I came in raggedy clothes I wasn't going to buy shit. But he didn't know that I had money in my pocket, that money.
Treat everybody like a buyer, they become buyers.
Treat everybody like a buyer, exactly. Expectations, right? What do you expect out of yourself? Visualization. What do you expect out of yourself? Do you expect 1 sale a day? Or do you expect 5 sales a day? Do you expect $1,500 in your pocket? Or do you expect $500 in your pocket? It's a big difference. It's a different mindset. And remember, check this out. I want you guys to do me a favor. Think about 1 sale right now. Think about it. Okay? Now, I want you now to think about 3 sales. Okay? Now I want you to think about 5 sales. The amount of energy it took you to think about 1, 3, and 5, what was the difference?
One is like automatic. When
Yeah.
you're harder with it.
But what was the difference in energy, in thought? Which one was harder to think about?
There's no difference.
There's no difference.
There's no difference.
There's no difference. Thinking of 5, 3, or 1, or I want them to do this. Say 1 with me. 1,
One.
3,
3.
5.
5.
What's the difference? There is no difference. It's just your mentality. So instead of saying 1, get that shit out of the way, and focus on a higher number. What's the difference? What's the difference with just knocking and waiting for someone to say yes, or knocking and not even thinking about the doors, but thinking about how many people can I get in front of? Right? Same amount of energy, just different mindset, different energy, different flow, right? You can focus on how many you do, or you can focus on how many people that I actually talk to. I talked about this with him. When I'm in the field, while you're visualizing, you have to be in the action mode, right? I don't want to have 5 seconds of not talking to somebody. So I'm talking to everybody, like I'm knocking on the door, multiple doors, because I want someone to fucking come out as quickly as possible. Because when I'm not talking, I'm not what? I'm not making money. I'm not milking it. When I'm actually talking to somebody, I have the potential to close them. So my goal is to do what? From 2 to 9, make sure I'm doing what? Talking to every motherfucker that comes into my sphere of influence. If you're around me, I'm talking to you. Out of a car, I made a sale yesterday, the guy comes out of the car. The lady comes out of the car, sorry. I thought you were police. I thought you were the police, she said. I'm like, miss, I'm not the police, man. Trying to hook your ass up with fires, right? And guess what? She's like, oh, my son, he doesn't want it now. Let's go talk to your son. Where's he at? He's at home. Let's go. No, he doesn't want to talk to you right now. I said, I understand he doesn't want to talk to you right now, but if I don't talk to him right now, he won't know about fire. Let's go talk to him. Boom, he wanted it. Closed, right? I didn't let her hold me back. I was like, yeah, it's bullshit. Let's go. Let's give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Nothing. I ain't the police, right? Visualization. Now, before I left the field, what did I tell him? I'm getting 3 sales today. He said, it's already 5:30. I was like, I don't give a fuck if it's 5 o'clock. Or 6 o'clock. I'm getting 3 today no matter what. I spoke about it. He was kind of giving a little bit of hesitation. I was like, hey, hold that back, man. Keep that dirty. It's raining. I said, I don't care if it's raining. We're going to fucking get 3 sales. Whether it's raining, snowing, or pouring, it don't matter. At the end of the day, there's 3 motherfuckers out there that have my name on their order. And that's how you think about it. I visualize. I literally close my eyes. Now, I didn't envision a grandma getting signed up, but I envisioned a human being. And guess what? Boom. So what you got to do when you're out there is visualize your goals. Whatever goals you got, visualize it. Speak it. Right? And it may sound crazy, right? But if you think it, you speak it, and you act towards it, there's nothing that can hold you back. Only God himself can hold you back. Right? And God won't hold you back because you're doing a good thing. So what I want you guys to do today, before you leave, for 3 minutes, you close all your eyes, and we're going to do a practice. It's going to be an exercise. You close your eyes and then envision the sale. With some background music to calm your spirit, calm your soul, and just envision the people you're going to close. And I guarantee you, it's going to be the most amazing thing you've ever had in your entire life. You'll see things come into fruition that you never imagined. All right? Have a great day, guys.